This is how to do a kinesiology tape application for a shoulder. Ask your patient to sit with good posture. If you take your elbow behind their body and you're going to measure from just below the deltoid, called a deltoid tubercle, and you're going to measure the tape around the anterior deltoid and then just beyond the AC onto the trap. You get the tape, measure it around, and then you'd cut by here. So there are your two anchor points. Try not to touch the glue. So you can lay your first anchor point as mentioned just by the deltoid tuberosity. You want to make sure it's angling forward a tiny bit. So there's no stretch there at all. And even on this application here on this strip, take off the middle layer, but you're going to put maximum 10% stretch on. Lay it around the anterior deltoid. If you just tilt away, Ben, and you just lay it onto the trap. We're now going to measure the posterior deltoid strip. So if you put your hand on your shoulder, measure the tape. Same again. Rip the backing paper twice, around 5 centimeters in, so there are your two anchors. So again, same insertion point. Angle the tape back and up a little bit. Take off the middle backing paper again, and the stretch has been put on by the skin already. So just lay the tape, maximum 10% stretch around the back of the shoulder. And again, ask the player or the patient to tilt away, so it's not stretching on their trap. And then just activate the glue by rubbing the tape. So just so we can see the stretch technique, by stretching the muscle first, you can see the convolutions in the back of the tape there. And if you bring your arm across your body, you can see the convolutions occurring then at the front of the shoulder. So then I like to do two postural strips. Start from the pec and bring it over the trapezius and down towards the scapula. So measure it there. Ideally go beyond the scapula. So again, some encouragement for the scapula to retract and move down. Again, the anchor strip, without any stretch whatsoever, pop on the mid-pec and just angle the tape straight up. Same again. Rip the backing paper. Make sure your patient has really good posture. And again, a little bit more stretch this time. And make sure it goes beyond the shoulder blade. Just to make sure it's pulling the shoulder blade back a little bit. And then we can just measure one more postural strip. Same again, same start point. Come around the deltoid. And again, just go beyond the medial border of the scap. Just to try and drag the scapula inwards a little bit. Start the same anchor point on the pec. This time, angle the tape up and outwards a little bit. Same again, try not to touch the glue. Rip the backing paper. And again, with a bit of a mild stretch, make sure the patient's in good posture again. Pull it around the side of the deltoid. And again, beyond the medial border of the scapula, and then lay it down with no stretch at all. And activate the glue.